everybody, and welcome to We Are 863. I'm Sam.
I'm Woods.
And we are 863. I don't know how to intro this channel anymore. So this is the place where we look at all of your memes, theories, thoughts surrounding Project 863. And it's very helpful.
Firstly, we're going to start on Spellbound.
Firstly? Is that a word?
Is it? Not?
I don't know. It just sounds
First,
interesting.
we're going to start on Spellbound. Sam, thanks for always keeping me in check. Then we're going to move over to Reddit. So let's get started.
So let's start with some theories. There's so much happening right now with you, with me, with Matt, with Serum, with Deb, with the Antidote, with the Phantom. I feel like it's nice to just dive into your theories and see what you think about everything that's happening.
The level head of all of us right now.
Just a thought. Red, blue, white. Could those be the three colors to the chemicals that are originally for lethal injection? So what they're referring to right now is the fact that we have found a clear serum, a red serum, and then the blue serum / antidote. And a lot of members of Subject 4, that's you, are trying to theorize, like, what do all these different colors mean? Because we surely don't know.
I don't know. What would be lethal injection?
I mean, lethal injection is just like, you're dead.
I guess, yeah.
So their theory is that you like combine them all to.
I mean, you could do that with like anthrax in a jar. You know, you can you can do that with a lot of chemicals.
Sure. Okay. That was just like a very specific piece of information to
you
just
do it with
throw
cyanide.
out there that you
can
just
do it with
happen to
bleach.
know. Okay.
Don't do
it.
any of these things, but I
yeah,
would
you
say,
can lethally inject a lot of things into someone and have it kill them.
Yeah. So I
But
mean,
yeah, I feel like it must all mean something more than just like all the serums kill you.
It's got to do something worthwhile.
With the notebook with the Syntec logo on it from ages ago, what if they poured Life's Blood on it? Maybe something will appear.
That's smart.
That is very interesting because we don't really know what Life's Blood is, so maybe there's some hidden property that'll like reveal something on the pages.
Maybe they'll just burn it.
If you're not sure what they're talking about, the journal is something that we found in the seat of the Mountaineer, so that's weird too. It's like there must be something special about this journal because it was literally hidden inside of the seat in the Mountaineer.
Yeah.
But it's blank. And yes, we looked at it under black light, but we couldn't experiment with it too much more because now the undercover LAPD officer, John Doe, has it.
Yeah.
So it's not in our possession anymore, but that is
We let it go.
interesting. I would be just concerned that Life's Blood would just corrode it.
Yeah.
Like with what we've seen it do with like the plastic tub, like my floor.
Plot twist. Dee is an alien. There's the reason she sees something about her human body not making the experience. LOL. That's just a theory. You guys are killing me. Maybe. Probably not though.
A theory from Artemis. I knew it was them. They're on me from before. Phantom. 2 minutes experimenting with a radioactive toxic serum. Dangerous. After isolating this section and listening on repeat, I don't think the subtitles were correct. It sounds like he is saying, I knew it was him, the one from before. Can others take a listen and let me know? I could be under the delusions of pareidolia when you hear something over and over and you hear something that isn't there. That's true. Also, the Phantom has a British accent. I can't hear anything there. I have seen some people go like, oh, the Phantom's British or the Phantom's Australian. I need to take another listen.
I did not hear an accent.
I didn't either. It's interesting. But what does that say? Like, is it Wesley? If it's British or Australian?
Was
like
Wes
people
British?
No,
he
we
wasn't
heard
British.
him on the tape.
Yeah.
With Deb.
That's a good point.
Let's see what the comments have to say. D says, I kept thinking he had an accent. The name Cyphus is an English surname. Could be nothing, but it made me wonder. I can't tell a difference, honestly. I also can't hear the British accent very well either. I knew it was him. They're on me from before, which in my mind makes sense. Him would be Matt, and the Phantom is saying he had guessed that Matt set off the car alarm. Yeah, I don't know that I feel like there's necessarily like a vital information breakthrough here. I think he is saying,
What we think.
I knew it was him. Matt's been interacting with this Phantom a lot. Like, I think he was talking to his boss, and in my brain it was Cyphus.
I would say the only information breakthrough here would be that like they're hearing the accent.
Yeah.
Wes in the tape beforehand No accent.
What if the blue serum is not the antidote at all? It could be some kind of suppressor, which is mixed with life's blood to reduce its corrosive properties and make it less harmful. On the bottle, it said counter agent, which to me says antidote. But I do see what you're saying of maybe it's just something that suppresses it a little bit.
Counter agents sound like antidote. I just thought of something while rewatching one of the videos. In the video, we weren't ready for this, searching the disgusting abandoned car. They looked at the radio that said NOAA. I believe that is a radio that is similar to a police scanner, but used for boats and ships to communicate with other boats and ships. Kind of how planes communicate with the control center at an airport and other planes. What if Wes has a boat that he uses to hide other evidence and other serums? Ooh.
How would we even start to find a boat? I mean, I guess we have the scanner.
Yeah, we have the scanner. We're just scanning bodies of water.
But I don't even know how to use that. Like, what would come of that? We would just find other boats. There's so many boats. like I know that sounds so silly.
No, you're right. I mean, we're near a body of water. We've got a lake nearby. We've got a couple other lakes.
Also like
and then we've got the
California.
ocean.
We have the literal Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, and the radios could absolutely work off of a boat that's not even in the water.
Oh.
It's like at a shipyard, where they repair boats or something.
It's a really interesting theory and a great observation of like, oh wait, this is actually a radio that's used for ships.
Yeah, that's something to know for sure. Thank you for that theory. Bro, go ahead.
This image is photoshopped and poorly, sorry, but this is what I would imagine this car looked like before. In season 1, the undercover officer alluded to the fact that there were multiple Mountaineers. What if it was some sort of company car? A lot of larger companies will buy whole fleets of identical, relatively cheap and reliable vehicles for employee use. Deliveries, stuff like that. Mercury was a cheaper brand under Ford for the longest time, and SUVs are decently reliable and would make a decent fleet car. I feel like we've kind of talked about that in previous videos, and like, that's a solid theory, because when we originally were talking to John Doe about the Mountaineer, he did say like which one, and like we had to give him the VIN number and everything. So it's like that does kind of check out that these might be like company cars.
This is eerie.
Thinking that there are more.
Yeah, and just kind of seeing this looks like this is a really good Photoshop job. This is just such a weird company car.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was watching season 1 yesterday and I had this thought. What if 863 is a date? It correlates to August 6, 2003. We know that the team has found Syntex stuff dated early 2000s. It's possible that August 6, 2003 could have some significance to Deb or to Wes.
It could have significance to Deb or Wes or maybe Syntec. Like Project 863, like it does feel like it was more of an undercover project.
We've had significance to both Time and 863 in the watch that we found. It was literally stopped at 8 o'clock, 6 minutes and 3 seconds, which is like,
That doesn't make any sense. Like,
when was that night?
The fire?
Yeah.
I don't remember. That's interesting. What if the accident was August 6, 2003? Fascinating.
Yeah, it's in our evidence report.
If you are subscribed to Project 863 Plus, that's a tier with perks here for all of our users on Spellbound Plus. You get access to the official evidence list. So you can actually look at some really great, high quality photos of all of the evidence that we found, so you can really fine tune your theories and come up with some new ones.
Look at this one. Lauren's like, I like this idea because maybe 863 was a project to save Wes.
Save Wes from what?
From his demise.
From like
serum.
Being injected with serum and becoming the Phantom.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she was really involved with all these tests, so it's like maybe she somehow knew.
I just wish
that,
I was
like,
there.
The effects of the serum. Oh, Neil brings up a good point. That's kind of funny. Or 8th of June for everyone outside of America. Because in America you do month, day, year, but most other places do day, month, year.
Oh, America. What if the blue counter agent that was just found isn't the antidote? I looked up what counter agent is defined as, and the definition is as follows: an agent that works to diminish, counter, or offset the effects of another. That sparked something in me. What if the blue serum isn't a counter agent in the sense of being an antidote, but instead is combined with the red serum? Early on, it was brought up that there may be a part A plus part B equals stable serum type situation going on. Perhaps that's what's happening here.
In my brain, hearing that definition, diminish, counter, or offset the effects of another, like counter to me means equal out. So like to make it not have an effect, which to me sounds like an antidote.
I think an antidote would absolutely demolish whatever's in your body that shouldn't be in your body, whereas a counter agent could demolish the symptoms of whatever is in your body.
But it might still stay in your body.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Thank you for the
Thank you for the theory, Samantha. Should we look at some memes?
Yes.
Me telling my best friend my plan to ditch school. Stay in school, kids.
Unless you can get out without being caught. Joking.
Me when there are so many amazing, extraordinary, talented artists on here when I can barely draw a stick figure. Why is this my favorite? Like, I've only ever seen the cat crying. I've never seen a photoshopped cat thumbs up before.
That's cute.
Where can I get them 863 stands?
I just made some stencils.
I don't really know if you can see it, but like, you know, we also have the 863
Oh yeah,
back
I
here.
don't think they can see it.
We're just really trying to commit to this brand.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in this
Quite
deep.
literally, it's on
like,
our header on YouTube, so.
Yeah. I still don't understand this meme template. Because I think the tux is supposed to make you feel like fancy. Wanting a normal first car, wanting a red Mercury Mountaineer to scare other subjects' fours.
This is a classic, like, level up meme, right? So like,
it's just
when you go
leveling
down,
up.
you're like, okay, I'm above.
I get it now. Remembering in the next video they're gonna be separated. Well, yeah. Work together as a team. Split up. I mean, all of the split up memes are very funny to me. Also sad, but funny. He hit me in the head, now it's personal. I mean, yeah, that checks out. That just feels like it's like a comic book strip, not necessarily a meme. Say I'm listening to other people's ideas. Noted, but no. I think that's really funny and accurate. No? No comment? No.
It's a prime meme.
You don't think that's true or funny?
It's good. No, I mean, yeah.
makes you
as
upset?
of recently,
Oh,
sure.
okay. I feel seen. I have so many different versions of Sam because she's always changing her hairstyle.
What is that?
It's me in the suit with the mask.
Oh.
And I look so angry.
Yeah, this is probably when you were yelling at us.
Yeah, this is when I was running out of the RV trying to make a distraction. Oh man, but that is good though. I want to see one of like all of us.
Matt's answer to the Phantom's mask and hood.
I feel like I don't even know this guy anymore.
I mean, like, this is like one baby in the crib kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, he only had one child. He's still a YouTuber. He's still young at heart. Now,
We've all changed so much.
Sam, I just want everyone to be safe and out of danger. That's mean. I didn't mean to joke about that. I realized that you saved us. I realized that. Matt, Danger's my middle name.
I do look so upset.
Yeah, it looks like you just lost somebody. How did I get to this? I just wanted to find an old vlog, but ended up on a net worth website. Matthias could buy 117,402 dinners at the Olive Garden.
Very fun fact.
I'm gonna tell him that.
None of the net worth stuff you see on the internet is true. Have you looked up your net worth?
No, I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be depressed.
No, it's never true. I looked up mine and it said I have $5 million.
Right, like I said, I don't want to be depressed. Hey bro, look what I wrote. They should keep the serum. Sam, meet the child. I love how they put your name on the baby you love.
The baby.
Sam hates this child right here.
I don't know whose child it is.
Sam hates a couple babies.
No.
One of those babies is this baby.
What
The other
baby?
babies, I'm not sure. That's her to let you guys know.
I don't hate other babies.
Me after helping my mom clean our house for the first time in a long time.
Again, this picture just sums up how I think we feel all the time.
It's a new Tinder profile picture.
I'm glad you can get something out of what we're going through. Give Wes the antidote. Matt, fire. I mean, it's okay that we all disagree sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yes, it is. Matt, Sam, and Woods, understanding the template correctly. Oh, jeez Louise. People using...
This is the tea.
This is it.
This is why it was
you.
so hard to understand, is because people were using the template incorrectly. Thank you, Tanner's mom.
They got you! Oh my god. Thank you, Tanner's mom.
That's good.
This just generates.
Like, I think it's like literally just a theory generator that just inputs things.
This.
What if the tracker is actually seeing what Matt's saying because of a lack of snacks? Yeah. Oh, see, we have another one.
Bailey is actually gonna stop Nelson.
Bailey's the hero we deserve.
If anyone could do it, Bailey could do
Bailey
it.
could do it. Let's go into the subscriber tier.
Anyone ever wonder if the yellow on the attic logo is supposed to represent the clear serum?
I think a lot of people really want to see what the yellow means, but
What yellow?
yellow isn't clear. Like in the Syntec logo, that's what they're referring to.
Gotcha.
Like,
Well, you know what is yellow is the Antidote label.
well, I actually didn't know that. So, I mean, maybe there's your red, blue, and yellow already.
Yeah, I mean, we could still be looking for a blue label.
But that would be the labels and not the color of the serum. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I think people just really want to have like a red serum, a blue serum, and a yellow serum. So they're like, maybe clear as yellow.
yeah, people want those parallels because it's
Which-
easier to categorize and it's easier to
It's
make
easier
sense
to like
of things.
just make sense of all of this stuff if we start seeing some patterns. But yeah, we'll see.
Out of all of us, you guys are the best at finding the patterns, so we rely heavily.
The way Matt has been acting, can we really trust him not to use the rest of the open serum that they tested? He acts more like the Phantom every day.
Why would he use any of this? He's never used any of the serums before. He's
Yeah,
never used
no,
the serum.
I
He doesn't
mean-
know what it's for.
Exactly. I don't think Matt's the type to just like risk it and inject himself with this.
Allison, he's okay. He's not gonna betray us. Think if you're concerned. So I was reading this notice of downsizing and seen that it said something about closing a store. What store was temporarily downsized and why?
So this was one of the letters that we think like led us all on our paths that made us a part of Project 863. This was a letter to one of Matt's old jobs that was kind of like the last step before he started doing YouTube and eventually created High Five Studios and Spellbound and everything. So that's what this letter is from.
Okay, so about the I Want to Go Home tape, it does make sense that whoever was on the tape was strapped to a table or maybe a chair, but one thing I'm confused about. It seems like it would be pretty hard to stick someone's arm with a needle if they were struggling, even if they were strapped down from the head to toe.
I think you'd be surprised. I mean, if you're strapped here and here, it's pretty
can't
easy
move.
to like.
Especially-
You can be like shaking and stuff, but like it's, yeah.
Yeah, especially if you have more people there to just like hold you down.
And I also don't feel like Syntec was all that concerned about the comfort of this person. So like, I think they would have just done it.
Yeah, and she says it right here as well, like they could have
Could've been
sedated him
safe.
right
Yeah.
after.
Moving over to Reddit. Cyphus590 fan-made drawing. Do we think Cyphus is wearing a mask too? I mean, I feel like Cyphus wouldn't experiment on himself.
Honestly, I don't know.
We really don't know
We
anything
don't know
about him.
about him.
Everything we've thought about Cyphus has actually been the Phantom.
Probably not. I imagine him to be like this, like Phantom's Darth Vader, Cyphus's
Palpatine.
Yeah.
Me throwing a tantrum when my parents don't get me McDonald's. I understand memes will happen, but I'm kind of like, that was not the situation.
Oh, you didn't get your McDonald's. Joking.
No, I get it. And like, we are safe. Matt finds evidence,
I love this meme.
finds a way to make an argument.
Dang.
When I'm alone and the team falls out, and I fall out too as I'm a part of the team. Subject 4 is still intact. You know what I mean? Like,
Subject 4
Subject
is
4
probably
has
our
always been
strongest
there.
link at the point
I mean, that's very
of
true.
right now. In terms of like community, yeah, Subject 4 is like the strongest
I feel
right
like
now.
Subject 4 is like the glue holding this together. No pressure. You and I are like, okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Matt, when the team fight about the antidote, Salmon Woods.
I mean, you and I aren't really on the same page, but I think it's just easier for us to work together.
Yeah, I don't know why, because we're literally on the opposite spectrums of what we want to do with the antidote. But yeah, here we are. And Matt is not here.
Subject 4. Kevin is a phantom. Sam, Matt, and Woods. No, I don't think so. Kevin, who said that to you? No, it's funny. I mean, we haven't really talked to Kevin about it.
No, and he watches these videos too.
Yeah. So he would like approach us if he had any real concern that we'd like were conspiring against him. Some
Yeah,
way, shape, or
and
form.
like we see Kevin every single day. We have
Yeah.
lunch with him, and like the guy's the only other person in the studio who gives us hugs, you know, randomly. You know, he's just like the nicest dude.
Kevin is the real glue keeping us all
He
together.
sure is.
I tried to make the Phantom in Gotcha Club. Is that how you say that, Gotcha? I mean, that's creepy and cute at the same time. I don't understand.
It is really cute.
Thank you guys so much for all of your theories and memes. As always, we really appreciate it. It's nice to take a break from the rest of everything that's going on. If you're not on Spellbound Plus, please be sure to sign up.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free. The link is right there in the description, and we will see you guys next time.
Oh my God. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
If for some reason you missed the main episode, click here. If you'd like to see some of the behind the scenes, check out Behind 863 here. You're not going to want to miss this one.